to my YouTube channel, and today we're gonna go over my shoe collection. I know you guys have always asked me to go about my shoes. As you guys know, we have a pretty big collection of different shoes that vary from Nike to Adidas and all different kinds of brands. I'm gonna take you guys and show you some of my favorite shoes that I have, some of the shoes that I probably never worn in my life and I still have, and just pretty much all the shoes that describe me, myself, and what makes me unique. This is something that I've been collecting for years, since I can remember. This has been a passion for me. Today it really made me realize that I have an issue with buying shoes. But before we get started, take a look at the boxes that we have behind me, and I want you to guess below, drop a comment, and take a wild guess on how many shoes I have in total. The first person that gets it right is gonna get a special surprise merch program and some supplements. So I want you guys to right now drop a comment below and take a guess and let me know how many shoes you think I have. Let's get started with the first pile of shoes, so let's go. We're gonna get started with the Vance. I'm a huge fan of Vance. I have over 11 pairs of Vans. This is mostly the style of Vans that I wear, the old school style. I like them for the comfort. They're pretty casual. You could wear them to go out. You could wear them to just hang out with your friends. You could wear them to the gym. I know you guys always ask me, why do I wear Vans, these exact pair of Vans, when I work out? Reason why is, as you guys can see, they're flat-footed, so it gives you more stability when you're training legs. That's why I wear Vans every single time I do legs. And if you like to work out, I always suggest you guys wear Vans. Or if you don't like Vans, you could always try the Converse. Those are definitely my two recommended pairs of shoes to wear when training legs. Or if you got money like that, if you could afford it, you could buy yourself some workout shoes, some powerlifting shoes, which are, at the end of the day, is the same exact concept. In my eyes, I could buy 5 pairs of Converse for the same price of one powerlifting shoes. I could take this anywhere I want and still take them to the gym. While with those powerlifting shoes, you can literally only squat. So think smart and get yourself a pair of Vans. We're gonna move on to my second favorite style of shoes, which are the Adidas Ultra Boost. These are classic shoes, probably one of the most comfortable shoes out there that you could use to train, go for a run. Like the previous shoes, the great thing about the shoes is you could wear them to go to the gym. You could wear them to go out and be casual with your friends. I went through a phase where I was literally buying a pair of Ultra Boosts like every other week. Like I said, I just realized that I have an addiction and I have an issue with buying shoes. I literally have them in every single color you could think of. We have the green, we have the gray. I'm a person that likes bright shoes, as you guys can see. I'm all about wearing black and gray with some bright ass shoes, as you could tell. These are one of my favorite pairs. This was a collection with Undefeated. These are sick. So you guys can see, look at the insole, Undefeated Collection. These are like I would say like a camouflage. Very good for working out, very good just to go casual out in the streets. You can never go wrong with a fresh pair of Adidas, I'll tell you that. We got the Calabasas, and let me tell you guys, if you guys buy shoes, wear them. There's no point of buying shoes and keeping them in your closet. As you guys can see, I think I probably took this out to the club and it didn't go too well for them. They're all beat up, but at the end of the day, that's the whole point of buying shoes. You wear them, you wash them, and then you move on to a fresh new pair. That might be where we have an issue. So we're gonna move on to the Yeezys. As you guys know, Yeezys they're partnered up with Adidas, so we're gonna keep it with the Adidas. I just got this pair now. I don't really know the exact color for these. I call it a
pinkish, purplish, bubblegum.
I'll call it a bubblegum. We got your 350s, we got your 500s. Like I said, guys, shoes are shoes. It doesn't matter how much you spend on them. You better wear them, and after you're done wearing them, you wash them and you move on to the next one. I have a slight issue with Yeezys. Got the 700s. These are dope. This is like a sand, like a beige. Like I said, as you guys can see, they're beat up. Wear your shoes, guys. Stop being so scared to wear them. At the end of the day, you spend a lot of money on them, so there's really no point in spending all that money and not buying shoes and not wearing them. We got more 500s, same exact pair of shoes, just a different tone, a darkened tone. These are I think they call them the rats, desert rats. They kind of look like a rat if you see it from far, like those New York rats. probably the same size, if not bigger. Once again, they're beat up. Why? Wear your shoes, guys. I cannot emphasize the importance of wearing your shoes. These more Yeezys, the Zebras. People have been going crazy on social media when I wear the shoes to the track, to run, to work out. Just throw them in the washer. Throw them in the washer. Make sure that when you put the soap, don't put the soap on top of your shoes. Make sure you put it in the water. Mix the soap with the water and then throw in your shoes, and you'll get a fresh pair of shoes. Yeezys are cool, but it's checks over stripes. As you guys can see, we have a pretty big collection of Nike. Nike, I love you guys. Been a fan since I can't remember. If you're watching this, just know that I love you guys and I'm waiting for the sponsorship. Appreciate it. I'm just gonna take you guys through some of the basics. These are the Nike Vapor Max Plus. Honestly, one of the most comfortable shoes. Like, when I tell you guys, I'm not kidding. I love bright, colorful shoes. I love the attention from them. While still dressing very casual, there's nothing like a fresh pair of Nike. These are probably my favorite. Like, you can never go wrong with a fresh pair of Nike Forces. And we got the special with the snake skin. I know you see the skin. Just gotta switch it up, guys. Don't be scared to wear some weird looking shoes. Don't be afraid to be different than everybody else. I feel like nowadays people are so scared of what others are gonna judge them and what they're gonna look like with their clothes and whatnot. And honestly, just fuck all that and focus on what you like. Oh, look, ooh, these are fresh. I haven't even worn these. What do you guys think about these? You like them? Once again, bright, colorful shoes, fresh out the shoes. This one still hasn't even been worn. Really hope no one will try them on before me. Look at this. These are the new Nike. Look at this. This looks like they came from the future. They came back from the future. So bright. Love the insole. Big insole gives you like a nice 2 inches. So I feel like I'm 6'2" when I'm wearing this. It's always a plus. But like I said, it's just, I'm all about the colors. Oh man, there was a time when I was obsessed with foam posites. These are just so fresh. Once again, what do you know? Bright, colorful shoes. I have a thing for foams. These were like, at one point, some of my favorite. Look at it, so filthy. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful shoes. You gotta love these. Look at this. We got more over here. Look at this. I mean, these are probably like pretty old at this point. I don't really see too many people rocking these, but once again, fuck what everybody else thinks, just be you. Look at this. These are fresh. This were actually a collection that Nike did, that Nike running. They did with a girl during cancer. They did a collaboration and she actually drew these shoes. She drew everything on the shoes and Nike just literally made them into the shoes. It's pretty dope, honestly. If you read what it says, it's very encouraging. A girl wrote all this, that she was going through hard times in her life. Freaking sick. The almighty Travis Scotts. These are pretty beat up. But once again, check this out. The one thing I like about their shoes is the interior. It says Travis Scott, of course. Now check this out. I think this is pretty dope. Look at the heels. Jordan and then the Travis Scott symbol. Cool thing about the shoes is it comes with different styles of laces. You got the red ones. I like the pink ones, and that's what we're gonna change them from the black to the pink ones. Oh man. Oh. That's just what happens. What can we do about it? Here. Just made it easy. Once again, classic. One of the greatest shoes ever created in the history of shoes, the almighty Air Force One All White. If you don't have a pair of white Forces, you're missing out, and you need to step your shoe game up and get yourself a pair. Ooh, as I was saying, look at this. Now these right here, this was like a limited collection, kind of like represents the galaxy. These were one of my favorite shoes. It's just a different style of shoes to rock, but if you like them and you got big feet, these are definitely the way to go for you guys. And if you know, you know. If you know about Nike SB, the gold box, that means these are old school. These were literally my favorite pairs of shoes my senior year in high school. That means the shoes are probably like around 11 years old. See, things haven't changed. Bright, colorful shoes. RIP to the greatest. We got the Kobe's. These were actually custom. If you guys see, we customized the inside of them. And my fit, I don't know if you guys can see. When your shoe box is like this, you know you got some classics right there. Whew. Look at this, and these things are fresh. These things are still so fresh, the Flintstones. These are probably like 9, 8 years old already. Look how fresh they are. I haven't worn these shoes and no lie, like, oh look, they even got the sticker. Still got the sticker. We don't fuck around. The shoes are easily like 8 years old. Still keeping them fresh. My favorite pair of Jordans, for those of you who are wondering, is the 4. These have been a little beat up, but they look fresh actually. I'm actually surprised on how nice they look. These are the 4s, my favorite pairs of Jordan. Probably have gone through at least like 10 different pairs of Jordan 4s. Like I said, I always buy new shoes and give them away. These are so clean. Fresh mid-tops Jordan 1s. Classics. You can never go wrong with some Jordans. Once again, it's all about the colors. We don't like no basic shit. We love the colors, bright full colors. Can't go wrong with those. Ooh. These are clean. Check this out. Air Jordan 3s. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the cool ones. The set Chicago on the back, because I was not in Chicago for All-Star Week. But these will do the job for me. Check this out. I just got them last night, and I will probably wear them today to the gym. Another pair. The 11s. I had a phase that I love Jordan's 11s. Look at these. Damn, these are fresh. They're a little beat up, but it's all good. Camping. This was back in the day when people still used to go camping for shoes. Now all you gotta do is just press a button and they get delivered right to your house. You got more Jordans. Another pair of 3s. These are just too clean. You gotta love your fresh pair of cleans with the cement print on the side and the back with the air. This was before they went. This is just after they went back to the air after they had the check mark in the back of the shoes. Nike just keeps finding new ways to take our money, and we keep falling for it. That's the sad part about it. Found some off-whites. Actually, I won these in a raffle. I got lucky. It's probably one of the few pairs of expensive shoes that I have ever won in a raffle, so I didn't really pay a crazy amount for it. I got retail for it. What sucks about the shoes is one day I was out riding one of those electric scooters, and you know, I thought it would be cool to spin and look cool in front of my friends, and look what ended up happening to my shoes. If you know, these shoes are very expensive. These are the off-white Prestos. The shoes go for easily around 800 bucks. And me just trying to stunt, got a nice little worm coming out my shoes now. Just very casual, very classic shoes. I mean, how can you go wrong with this? Like, just different. Not your average kind of shoes. A little bit more grown. If you want to be in your grown man and you don't want to be going out wearing Jordans or Nikes, get yourself a pair of these. Show you a couple more. I think it's an Italian brand. I mean, like, come on. Like, look at the details. Whoa. The blue with the salmon. Look at the sole, like candy sole. Like, that shit is fresh. Like, I need to start wearing the shoes again. Like, I'm slacking right now. Brown. Woo. Got a girl's hair. Wonder who that was. brown, same brand, love the style, amazing quality. And like I said, as we get older, guys, especially for you guys, stop wearing Nikes, Yeezys, Jordans to go out. Trust me, the ladies want to see you dressed like a man, so step your game up. No, not really a big fan of these, but they look good. These are simple. I just love the simple look in these. The snake is dope. I have like some sweatpants that had the same thing, so I had to get them. Details. It's honestly, I'm all about the little details when it comes to shoes. That's what really gets me. I know you guys, every time I wear these boots, you guys ask me where they're from. They're called Oro. Los Oro. Losoro. It's a company out in LA, and man, they have the freshest clothes. The boots are insanely good. Shirts, jeans. It's just a nice grown man look that you guys should start looking into doing. Like I said, all these other shoes are nice, but from time to time you want to dress up like a man and catch a woman's attention. You're not gonna catch a woman's attention wearing Jordan, so step your game up. Honestly, like anyways, like I was saying, this is probably like one of the pairs that like I look back and I'm like, yo, what the fuck were you thinking, Ramsey's? Like, first of all, they were very expensive. Second of all, now that I look at them, they're kind of ugly. They're expensive and ugly, so it's just like I spent a shitload of money on some shoes that I haven't worn in like 5 years. I mean, at one point they were cool, but nowadays when I look at them, I'm like, yo, like, what was you thinking, boy? Don't forget your Timbs. We got our classic Timbs, but you also need your blacked out Timbs. You need 2 pairs of Timbs in your closet. It's a must in my book. And then here in the middle of all this madness, we have all the workout shoes. These are just my daily shoes that I wear on a daily basis to work out. I really just got into the Free Runners 2.0. These are honestly like walking on air. They're so comfortable and cheap. I just found them on clearance for 50 bucks on Nike, and I bought 5 pairs of them at once. Now that we got everything lined up, we're gonna start counting them one by one. And once again, if you're watching this video, I want you to drop a comment below, take a guess, and let me know how many pairs of shoes I have in total. The person who gets it right the first time is gonna win a program, gear, and some supplements from me. So make sure you guys drop a comment below and let me know what you guys think. So that's 141. Did you guess that right? I had no idea I had that many. Personally, I take a lot of pride on my shoe collection. I enjoy it. It gives me a rush. It gives me a high. I celebrate good times, great times, positive business moves, anything in life that happens to me in a good way. I always celebrate by getting a fresh pair of shoes. It's just what makes me happy. It's just what fulfills me. It gives me an endorphin high every time I get a fresh new pair of kicks. Doesn't matter what other people are gonna say, as long as you're happy with what you're doing. Take pride on it and make the best out of it. Once again, I want to thank you guys for watching my YouTube video. My shoe collection has been long overdue, but I'm glad we finally did it. So now I can see for myself that I have a big obsession and problem with buying shoes. Thank you guys for watching my YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe by clicking the link below. Stay tuned for more videos. Peace. Love you guys.